Hey everyone, soul family. Just wanted to hop on here real quick and share my experiences and kind of just share the ideas that have been coming through that I know that I'm not the only one feeling. So, stepping into 2020, I personally have felt huge expansive energy, a lot of momentum, new feelings that I haven't ever felt before, and very beautiful energy. And as well, I have felt contracted. So the idea of expanding out, reaching new heights, reaching new energies, and then contracting back inward to then integrate that energy into our bodies. So what I'm recognizing is that the greatest service that I can offer to myself while I am in this phase of my journey is to not judge whatever stage or whatever phase I am in. So if I'm expanding, not to judge and be like, yes, I need to hold on to this expansion and stay here and be in this energy for the rest of my experience. Because then when I contract naturally back inward to then integrate that energy into my body and to anchor that energy into my vessel, then I will be very upset that I'm feeling contracted. So yesterday my body got sick, and some people are saying it's ascension symptoms where you're ascending and you're going very high energy and your body starts to act in different ways. It starts to get like stuffy, like weird feeling, like kind of dreamy state. Well, I felt like that yesterday and I felt really off. I also had a lot of old unconscious stuff come up as well, and so I didn't go to the gym, I didn't run. All I did was I went, got food, and literally laid on my couch the entire day. And I allowed my body to do that because I knew that I needed to rest. I was in an expanded state for like 2 or 3 weeks where my energy was really high. And I mean, through those 2 or 3 weeks, I would go, it was like I would expand, and then I would slowly contract, and then I'd expand, and then I'd contract, and then I'd expand. And, yesterday was just a lot more of me feeling contracted and feeling like I needed to literally lay on my couch and just allow whatever energy was to arise, and me just sit there and hold myself in a safe space to love myself through whatever I was feeling. So I think it's just very important for the message to come through to all of us that as we're expanding in these new times and we're reaching new heights and reaching new energies, it's okay if we contract back inward. It is actually natural, and it has to happen for us to integrate this higher energy into our body so that we anchor it in our body. So it's not just we're not expanding, getting knowledge in our head and then never anchoring it into wisdom into our body. So then when we walk through our day-to-day life, it's anchored in our body, and then we don't have to go over the same lessons over and over and over because we never anchored the energy into our body. I think it's important for you to hear that you're exactly where you need to be, no matter if you feel expansive or if you feel contracted. That whatever you're feeling, if you allow yourself to just feel it, not judge yourself, not criticize yourself for whatever you're feeling, it makes the experience much more graceful. The idea that also came through is, when you're feeling contracted, you see it in nature too. When things are contracting, it actually needs to do those things to release new energy. So the pictures in Australia, there's a lot of stuff being burned down, but some of the seeds don't release their seed and germinate unless they are set on fire. So if your world feels like it's on fire right now and you feel contracted and everything seems to be falling apart, just know that sometimes naturally that needs to happen for the newness to then bloom out of that soil, to bloom out of that darkness. And my greatest discovery is to not judge myself as I'm going through these contractions, and to really just allow myself to feel whatever I'm feeling, and to be gentle with myself, to be unconditionally loving, and allow that to allow me to experience what is occurring. So just keep doing you. You're right on time. You're right where you're supposed to be. And as these contractions happen, don't try to force them away. Don't try to force your frequency out of it. Allow yourself to experience that. And naturally, just by you setting the intention and knowing that the expansion then is next, everything will just naturally unfold. So I appreciate you, I respect you, and I honor you. Thank you for showing up here today, and until next time.